Hey, thanks for clicking on this video or coming to our Venture Forward banquet. I'm so glad you are coming and joining us tonight. I have invited Suzanne and Rory Powell to speak to us tonight about their call and vision for St. Paul Lutheran Church. They are an example of what our mission here as a church, to call people out in their gifts and abilities, to raise them up as leaders, and for them to give back into this community and the community abroad. So thanks again for coming tonight to our banquet, and sit back and enjoy their faith story. So how have you connected with St. Paul?
I first connected to St. Paul before Suzanne and I were married through the music ministry, playing trumpet for holiday services and other special events. After moving to Michigan in 2015, I continued to support St. Paul's music ministry, but also through worship as an assisting minister. I've quickly become a leader in our congregation, first as the chair of the worship committee and council representative, and now as a staff member and also the director of the handbell choir.
For me, growing up in the church meant being involved internally. I have served as an acolyte, cross-bearer, youth group member, bell ringer, choir member, lector, cantor, pianist, and now I get to be on the other side of being a leader with the children's choir. And supporting these internal ministries has led me to be very connected to St. Paul.
Why is the success of St. Paul important to you?
To me, St. Paul is my extended family. Over the years, this family has raised me, supported me, prayed for me, and been there for all the major life events. I want this family to succeed for many future generations to experience the love and the support that has been shown to me.
Even though I did not grow up in Michigan or even at St. Paul, having our wedding ceremony at St. Paul in 2010 is really what firmly cemented the church as an important part of my life. Later, after moving to Michigan, St. Paul provided a warm and welcoming church home. I want to see St. Paul be successful so that it can continue to be a warm and welcoming environment for generations to come.
Why have you chosen to be leaders and to work with St. Paul?
Well, for me, I've always been most comfortable in leadership positions in my personal and professional life. I'm passionate about teaching also, and the challenge of bringing out the best in others. St. Paul has given me the opportunity to be a leader, first as a member of the church council, and also additionally as a director of the bell choir. I couldn't be more grateful about these opportunities.
With being so involved from a young age, I always knew that I wanted to be part of church leadership, specifically music ministry. For a long time, I thought that meant being involved with the church in Cincinnati, but since we moved up here and the opportunities have presented themselves, I'm thrilled to be a part of the leadership at St. Paul.
How would you describe stewardship?
To me, stewardship is putting your money where your mouth is. And since time is money, it's not just financial.
I would say that stewardship is supporting the things you believe in through your time, money, energy, and your prayer.
What is it about the Venture Forward campaign that excites you?
Through the Always Reformed, Always Reforming process, we heard what was important to the people of St. Paul. The Venture Forward campaign is exciting to me because it gives us the opportunity to meet and even exceed those hopes and desires.
I'm most excited about the sheer number of additions and improvements we can make if we're fully funded. And I'm looking forward to having the ability to strengthen our building as well as our staff to ensure St. Paul is set for the future.
How will you make your decision on what to give?
So we took a look at our finances and came up with an easy number, one that wouldn't be hard to part with. But remembering the scriptures and the things that we've heard throughout this campaign, we took a second look and chose a higher number, one that's a more sacrificial amount. We wanted to feel the sacrifice so that we would value it more.
Yes, Suzanne and I really feel blessed in all aspects of our lives, and we want to share what we have with others. St. Paul is an important place for our family. It's our second home. We want to ensure that it can be a second home for others for years to come, and we will support the Venture Forward campaign just as if we were supporting our own home.